Should preach against it. Trouble of it is we got too many cigarette-smoking preachers. That's what's the matter. And they're afraid to say it in their congregation because they know they're guilty too. Rightly discerning, rightly dividing. Whiskey, alcohol. Why they say it's harmful? All over your television screen, all over every billboard in your newspaper is a big cans of beer with lovely young women drinking it. They show you when they start. Look at them a little later from that. It fills their mind with poison toxins. Its increase of insanity is terrible. It causes immorality among the young. And even the churches today are preaching and practicing. Many of them drink moderately. You know that's the truth. Telling your young folks at home and the parents, let your children drink, they're going to drink anyhow, so just teach them to drink moderately. The Bible condemns it. It's not right. God help a man with no more discernment than that, our church. Can't discern the right from the wrong. Oh, it's a terrible day that we're living in. Discerning the Lord's body. In our churches and among our church people today, it's such a shame of the way our women are acting too. Many of them wearing immoral clothes. Those little shorts. It's so sinful. A lady told me, and many's told me, said, Billy, you better quit talking about that. No, sir. I may have to preach the post, but I'll be telling the truth. That's right. That's right. It's wrong and it's sinful. As one lady said to me, she said, I don't wear shorts, I wear slacks. I said, that's worse. The Bible said it's an abomination to God for a woman to put on a garment that pertains to a man. The truth. And then the alibi is they don't make any more clothes besides that. But they still make sewing machines and sell goods. A woman that dresses herself like that, she's going to be guilty of adultery at the day of judgment. You might be as pure as a lily to your husband or boyfriend. But Jesus said, whosoever looketh upon a woman to lust after her has committed adultery with her in his heart already. So you might not have done anything wrong actually, but when you dressed yourself like that, you presented yourself to the man, he's going to have to answer for committing adultery, and you are the blame. And the church is permitting it. Not discerning the Lord's body. What a pity. Bobbing off their hair. The Bible said that a woman that cuts her hair, her husband has the right to give her divorce because she's untrue. He said that she dishonors her head. Is that right? And the man is the head of the woman. I know that's rough. But we need discernment. We need to discern it by the Word. The Word's right. Takes the Word. God's Word's always right. We can't discern by what people think, what intellectuals tell us, what psychiatrists tell us. We got to go by what God says. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. Not discerning the Lord's body, and many are weakly and sick. Many are asleep, dead, spiritually dead. The last plague that hit Egypt was death. The last plague that hit the church is spiritual death. What we need today is a spiritual awakening. a spiritual awakening to discernment. These people might have done this all with good intent.